Everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, today is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. Let's go ahead and get started and find out what's going on this week. July 31st all the way, or July 30th, what day is it? Oh, we'll just say July 30th all the way until August 7th. Spirit, please show me with the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, August to August 7th, July 30th to August 7th, the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine and Feminine. All right. Spirit, please show me. All right, wow, chariot. Divine Masculine and Feminine coming together on their journey. Wow, okay, we got the devil here. We've got 3 major arcana so far out of 6 cards. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, please show me. All right, we got the Knight of Wands. Somebody who runs in and runs out. 2 of Pentacles, and for the Divine Masculine Feminine, all right, that one landed on the floor face down, so let's go ahead. All right. Oh, Knight of Pentacles is the outcome, and the bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like, for some of you, you've definitely been left out in the cold. I do feel with the 5 of Pentacles, this person could have very well ghosted you. For a lot of people that I'm reading for, I feel like, the 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. So I do feel like, at the present time, I feel like you might be spending time with friends, family, those types of things, especially if you have not heard from your Divine Masculine or Feminine, switch it, flip it, however you will. The challenge here is the Tower. So I do feel like there was some type of a catastrophe, something came tumbling down. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with financial issues. That could very well be it. So you've pulled back in relationships. We really are going through a lot of relationship karma right now, and for like the next 5 months, and this is the overall energy, people are dealing with like mental health issues and stuff like that. So if you haven't been noticing, if you've noticed that your masculine or feminine have pulled back, maybe they're dealing with some type of psychological issues, unfortunately. You're seeing it at the grocery store. You're seeing it, everywhere you go, you're watching people who are just losing their fucking minds right now. So, and I'm seeing that right here too. It's like, oh my God, all these things, all these fears, all these worries, all these doubts, all these whatever. But I do feel like the Divine Masculine or Feminine is still, you're spying on one another, or that one spying, where you stand. What's on your mind is the Chariot. And I feel like what's on your mind is you'd like to get this thing up and going and have some form of victory. For others of you, it's like there's a victory over, if you've had any type of financial issues, okay? So I feel like right now what the Divine Masculine and Feminine are both doing is working more on their finances, especially if they've been juggling any of their finances, or, even if this has everything to do with health. Maybe for some of you, this person has gotten ill in some way, shape, or form, mental illness even, like I was talking about earlier. But I do feel like, there is some type of an obsession as well over, for some of you, this could be an obsession or an addiction. This person just spies on you, and that's all it is. And what are they spying on? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody that is fiery. She's sexy. She's beautiful. And I feel like, I do feel like Divine Feminine, you kind of got left in the cold, maybe by this person. They have not reached out to you, because this is sitting over the top of your head. This is how I see it. Okay. So I do feel like, someone here possibly, the both of you kind of stepped away from this. I wouldn't be surprised, because we did have Jupiter in Pisces. And as of a couple of days ago, Jupiter actually went retrograde and went back into Aquarius to finish out the rest of the year. So whatever it was that you were dreaming about, it's time to get realistic again. It's time to really look at the situation. And so again, we're kind of going back over this area. So, you know, I feel like there could have very well been a tower moment in your lives, and it's like you're having to overcome some fears that came about during this time. For others of you, you could have found out that this person was dealing with someone else, and somebody came in and told you what needed to be said about a third party situation, how this person has been in and out. You know, I feel like this person, you know, this divine masculine, it's like, you know, it's almost like they've gone back to this Knight of Wands. It's like in 1 minute and gone the next. So I do feel like, you know, some type of ghosting. You know, what's in the environment of what you are looking for is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is a solid, stable offer. You know, someone who's like, hey, let's go out on a date. Hey, let's grow this. You know, the aces are growth. It's the beginning. You know, then we grow to the Ten of Pentacles, but you know, when I see the Five of Pentacles as the overall energy, and the 5 + 1 is 6, I feel like it's just it's breadcrumbing. There's breadcrumbing. Like, you know, they'll text you, right? They'll text you and be like, hey, how are you? Or good morning, or hello, or something. And then you never hear from them again after you respond. Or, you know, they'll respond like days later. So I kind of feeling that energy, you know, in 1 minute, gone the next. And I feel like this is just, I feel like it's something that you're needing to overcome. There's something in your life that needs to be taken care of. You know, in the hopes and fears is the Two of Pentacles. You know, I feel like a fear is, you know, are they juggling me with someone else, or hoping that this person can make a decision. You know, when it comes to this offer, you've got the Ace, you've got the 2, and you've got the 5. So 5, that's 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is work. So very well could be, you know, putting your emphasis on your work. Okay, maybe it's a toxic work addiction. That's all you do is work or work out. Maybe that's all it too. Maybe they're going to the gym all the time. So instead of spending time, you know, getting to know you, this person is spending more time in the gym, or, you know, spending time at work, or spending time with friends or family or whatever else, or spending, you know, gatherings instead of, you know, trying to make plans with you. So the outgoing message we do have is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is someone who, you know, they have this pentacle in their hand, and they are looking at, you know, out upon the horizon, and they are trying to decide on what it is that they want to invest their time, their energy, their effort into. But I feel like, you know, the fact of the matter is, it's funny because you've got these two cards side by side. You've got the Chariot, which is like, you know, if you're not careful, those horses could pull the chariot in half and go separate, you know, go in separate ways. So maybe around this new moon, you could be getting some type of, you know, communications from your divine masculine. You could be running into one another. Maybe you're out on a drive. Maybe you go to a store, you know, somewhere. And I feel like then that's when this person can, your divine masculine and feminine, the two of you guys can come together. You know, maybe even if it's coming together, you know, for drinks, or, you know, coming together for dinner, you know, going for a drive together for some of you. And I think this person could, you know, the divine masculine could definitely be weighing up their options, you know, and maybe they are having to choose between you and someone else, or you and being single, or you and whatever. Okay. You know, I want to see why the devil is here. Why is the devil here, Spirit? Wow, the High Priestess, the 3 of Wands, and the High Priest. Wow. This person could very well see you as somebody who is extremely intuitive, and they're watching you from afar. I think that this person is absolutely afraid of commitment, and maybe afraid of the unknown, because the High Priestess does rule the unknown. So it's like they watch you from afar. They watch you, like maybe you guys live in different towns, and I did say I do feel like this person is spying on you. And I feel like, you know, maybe the two of you guys maybe live across water from one another, you know, by water, whatever, okay? But I do feel like this person is deathly afraid of some type of a commitment, you know, and so that's why they kind of come in and out, you know, when they can. For others of you, I do feel like, you know, just overcoming your fear is going to be very important. Why is the Tower here as the challenge? Wow, the 10 of Swords, the Sun, and the 10 of Pentacles. So you got 2 10s here with this Tower card. And I feel like, you know, this Tower is ending something to bring in a brand new beginning. And this is the challenge. Wow, the light just got brighter as I said that. And look how bright that sun is, you know, how dark this card is. And, you know, with the 10 of Swords. And then we have, you know, the dawn, you know, a new day dawning in the background. And here's the sun coming up, right? To make, you know, out of the darkness comes the light. So, you know, I feel like for some of you, maybe, you know, like I said, some type of unexpected event happened and it's like you're having to overcome that. You know, and I feel like it's going to take you towards your happily ever after, or that's the challenge, is to bring the two of you guys together, the yes card to whatever question I have not answered. So, you know, the Tower is not always a bad card, especially when it's clarified by, you know, the Sun and then the 10 of Cups, like that's your happily ever after. So let's go ahead and find out why the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person is definitely spying on you. I feel like, you know, maybe they're afraid that maybe you're seeing someone else, but really in all actuality, you know, there's work here. And I feel like with this Page of Swords, this is also about study. You know, this person could very well be studying you, asking around about you, but this person realizes that you are their destiny. For others of you, if you don't know who this is, I do feel like someone is destined to come in for you, you know, and you could very well meet this person while you're stressed out at work, okay? You could be very well stressed out at work. Why is the Knight of Wands here, the 6 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and, ooh, look, the King of Wands. So like I said, this person could very well be somebody that you've known from the past, or this very well is a very soulmate relationship. But I do feel like this person is very smug. I mean, look at the way he's sitting there on his chair, just kind of like it's a slob. You know, that's kind of how I see the King of Wands in this one. It's not in every deck, but that's kind of what I'm getting here is like, you know, it's almost like, you know, you guys have done this maybe in past lives. It's like, you know, they'll come in riding in on their fucking, you know, their horse and, you know, their white horse. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's like, hey, how are you? They keep coming back from the past. And then, you know, they send you these sweet nothings, but you know, you need this person to take action. And that's usually what the King of Wands is all about. He's all about taking action. But, you know, in this card, it looks like he's just sitting back and waiting for you to come to him. It's like, you know, they'll send out this message, you know, because that's what the knights do. They're messengers. They come in with a message and then, you know, like something sweet, and then you message them back and then they sit back like this. Like, you know, I got them to message me again. But then they don't do anything, you know, because they're afraid of commitment, because they're afraid of moving forward. They're afraid of getting on this chariot and just riding forward. So that's why it's like the chariot is being stopped by the Knight of Pentacles, which is hilarious because the chariot is the major arcana. So it's like, you know, it's time to get going. It's like, it's one thing for it to be on your mind, but it's another thing to actually do it. So for some of you, you know, it could be right around the new moon that you hear of some type of information coming in from this masculine. And funny enough, we do have the two divine counterparts side by side. And she's like, she leans in towards him like, hey, and he's just sitting there like, I'm not moving like at all. Like she's more sitting forward, like I'm ready to go at any time, you know, but he's sitting over here just like, you can come to me. And then when you, like I said, you do come to him, he pulls back his energy. You know, he pulls back his offer, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's find out. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, the Emperor. Yep, the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like, you know, you do have a divine masculine coming in and you very well could end up with choices and decisions. You have one who's a king and one who's an emperor, you know, and I do feel like someone is watching you in like kind of like, and not like we're doing divine masculine and feminine, so it's obviously not creepy. So I feel like, you know, this divine masculine, you know, is very analytical. This person is very, you know, they're very well set in their ways. I feel like I said, I do feel divine feminine. You very well could end up having options with the Seven of Cups, and you have to choose just one. See how he's got his finger up? Just one. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be the one who wants to come in and communicate this offer. So, I mean, if the masculine that you're thinking about isn't, coughing up an offer, there's going to be someone here who is definitely going to do that for you. The chariot is the 5 of cups. Yep. 4 of cups. Yep. And the hermit. So the chariot, like I said, I'm feeling like this speeding with the brakes on. It's like you want to move forward, you want to keep going, and then there's like this sadness and sorrow because this person isn't offering up that cup. See, there's 2 cups still standing. And the reason being is because the divine masculine or the feminine that you're working with is, crying over the spilt cups that that they don't have anymore. Same thing here. It's like the 4 of cups. So you've got the 5 of cups and 4 of cups, and it's like she's done. She's bored, He's sitting there with his arms crossed. It's like a missed opportunity, and again, there's the hermit. The hermit is the single lady, single guy, or, man card, whatever you want to call it. And so I feel like, just frozen in time. And I feel like the divine feminine here, look how bored she looks. She's just like, oh God, are you ever going to do anything? Are you ever going to get on this chariot with me, and ride? Like, instead, you're getting the hermit here, which is like this person is pulling back their energy. They've become a hermit. They're off doing their own thing and working on their own victories, but they're not putting any emphasis into this relationship. And the Knight of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So I do feel like you could very well get some type of an offer. It's very slow in coming. It could take, till fall even, for this to play itself out, or to Capricorn season, even for some of you. So, later on in the year. So with that said, the Queen of Cups is like here waiting on this offer. She's wearing her heart on her sleeve. She's open to it. And, she's waiting on this Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. She's waiting on this, page. But the thing is, he's coming in as a page, hi, how are you? Hey, what's going on? But it's like, come in as the divine masculine, come in as the emperor. So for some of you, you're going to have to choose between someone who comes in as a page and someone who comes in as the emperor, the main character. All in all, it's not a bad reading. I just feel like, with Jupiter going retrograde, it kind of pulled like the engine, it stopped all engines from moving forward, and it pulled everything back. So it's like, nope, you're not there yet. You've got a little bit of time. And I feel like that's what the 5 of Pentacles is all about. So yeah, page, yeah. See, the 5 of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, which is, maybe there was some type of an offer, and then all of a sudden, this person left you out in the cold, and so you didn't know what to do. So you started working on your own security, your own, financing and things like that, especially if, you were depleting in your finances, then, you're going back to work. So for some of you, you're also waiting on some type of a money offer. Maybe there was some type of a business endeavor that you're going to be, if somebody is investing in you or you're investing in them, or this person is working on building a home right now, and maybe they've drained their finances, because I do see the house in the background here. Maybe this, divine masculine is building some type of, a dwelling, and they have put all their investment and their time and their energy and effort into their, building of their legacy, building of their home, building of their property, whatever it is that they're doing. Or building of a business, even, since it is the Pentacles. So, or working on their health, that's for a lot of you. If this person has been, or this masculine or feminine, either one of you have been, under the weather or any of that, I do feel like, you're working on, rebuilding there for yourself. So, I mean, all in all, not a bad reading. 2 of Pentacles is the Magician, the World card, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I don't feel like either one of you are really giving up on love. I do feel like there is, with the Magician, the World card, and the 4 of Pentacles, this is all about manifestation, manifesting some type of an ending and a brand new beginning. And I do feel like, I do feel like one or the both of you guys are holding on, or you're being asked to hold on. Just wait. It's not going to move forward as quickly as you would have liked. So, Spirit, let's go into the Quantum Oracle deck. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine coming into union with his Divine Feminine? We got great gratitude, a consciousness of gratitude, gratitude towards his Divine Feminine. He sees his Divine Feminine as the Queen of Wands, or this is someone who's going to have great gratitude. For you coming into their life, they see you as somebody who is beautiful, somebody who is kind. For others of you, I'm telling you that there is a choice between two different women, and I feel like they're. It's almost like they're needing to listen to the little birdie on their shoulder. Okay. Pay attention to the birds. There is birds all over this card. Okay, and Okay, I've been seeing cardinals a lot, and that one on top of her head, or the red one over her head, looks like a cardinal. So, let's go to consciousness. Here we go. So number 4. So we do have the number 4. So I did say that they could definitely be building a home. So they could be building a home for their Divine Feminine. A woman holds baby birds in her hand, listening to the songbirds in the trees behind her. She has a deep appreciation for the simple sweetness of the world. Gratitude is a consciousness of great energy, and this card indicates that you are capable of moving into this powerful vibration now. In fact, it's the perfect time to focus this conscious choice as a way of life. You have much to be grateful for, even if you don't always notice it. Your choice to acknowledge the many sources of value in your life acts like a beacon in the universe, one that draws many more things to appreciate to you. This ongoing gratitude also sparks a heightened enthusiasm for life and an absolutely irresistible life force. So expect great things from your great gratitude. The universe rewards your genuine appreciation. So I feel like this masculine has a lot of appreciation for his feminine. He could appreciate what it is that you're doing in the world. And, because you're off doing those things, I feel like the masculine is working on their own stability. For others of you, you just haven't met this person yet, but they are working behind the scenes on, having everything they need for this relationship. And then we got yin and yang. Yeah, so number 22, which is about partnerships. It's kind of like the 1111 card, right? So the yin and yang, as we both know, that's bringing the divine masculine and the divine feminine together as one. So, which also, both of them add up to a 4. So I feel like the two of you guys are definitely lockstep when it comes to, realizing it's time to come into union at some point. Passive, active, intuitive, and logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here, okay? So I do feel like, allowing things to come to you, is going to be very, very important. Really not a bad reading. Let's go ahead and listen to the Hidden Truth Oracle. Spirit, please show me what messages we have for the Divine Masculine and Feminine. What messages do they want to say to one another? Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine and Feminine. There it is. Okay, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, Spirit. So you are learning a lesson in all of this. Both of you guys are. Being patient is one of those things. You got, I am not available. So yeah, I did say that this person is just, or the both of you guys are just unavailable at this time. And again, you guys are learning great lessons of patience. You came closer than anyone, so maybe you totally got close to one another, and then again this person pulled away, and I think it scared them, and that's why they pulled back on their availability. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. You got you don't know how hard it was to let you go. We need to let each other go. So there it is. I think that it came like this. You needed to let each other go. And I think that that's what, this last week has been about. Maybe you haven't heard from one another in the last week, and this person needed to pull back from you. Again, I feel like they're kind of pulling back from you. I don't know who it is, but maybe one of their friends told them that it's sexy when they pull back. Like somebody gave them bad advice and told them, just give a little bit and then disappear, and that'll get them connected to you. So if that's what is going on here, then again, pull back your energy. And until this person, like the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands knows her worth, and she'll pull away. She'll just be like, whatever, dude, I ain't got time for this shit. I regret lying to you. Also, I look for you everywhere. Maybe they're seeing cars, maybe doppelgangers hearing your voice. I am becoming a better person. That's kind of where they are with this spiritual lesson. Or maybe they're going, from the page to the divine masculine. They are still, I do feel like this person is spying on you though. And then we got, I will wait for a sign from you. I can't stop thinking about you. And for those of you, I love you. Okay? Maybe sometimes we love each other, we love people so much that we have to pull back our energy. And it's not because not because we want to, but because it's necessary. If you love somebody, you need to let them go, especially if you're not in a position to be able to give this person exactly what it is that they need. So, one of the best things to do is actually let this person know, instead of like ghosting and disappearing and things like that, at least let this person know, hey, I've got, some things that I need to work through. And I think that it would just be best if I went ahead, pulled back on my energies. So let's go ahead and look at the twin flame. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have for the divine masculine and feminine. Now is not the right time. So it's almost like these cards are reiterating already. Now is not the right time. I miss you. And we've got two more. I want to follow my heart. And again, we got another card of lying. I'm sorry I lied to you. Maybe they lied to you and pretended they wanted something that they really weren't ready for, and that scared them, So, it really just depends on who it is that you're dealing with. And let's get another last piece of advice. Oh, we have one card that wanted to stay. I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done. So, Spirit, any last piece of advice? Holy crap, that was too many cards and they landed on my lap. I'm not going to take them. Any last piece of advice for the divine masculine and feminine? Come to the edge and blessed. I feel like, come to the edge, be willing to take a leap of faith, do something wild and crazy, come to the edge, don't be afraid. Number 9 says, don't give up. And then look at this. We got another 22 here. So for some of you, maybe you're seeing the number 22 everywhere. For others of you, you need to look up the number 22. And again, this is all about, this relationship is, when you do come into union with, whomever this is, for some of you, it's not going to be exactly who you think it is. I feel like whatever this is you're being set up for a blessing. You're being set up for something that is going to be much more magical. See those stars? They're going to be much more magical than anything you have ever experienced in your existence. And that right there in itself is like one of the best gifts ever. So honestly, all in all, I do feel like this is a very beautiful reading today. If you haven't heard from this person, they're definitely dealing with, the things that they need to deal with. And in the meantime, you just need to continue, working on yourself, working on your finances, getting your stability in order, and get ready to move this forward when, things come back around. It's all in the timing, you guys. And I know we're all tired of, be patient and blah, blah, blah. But trust me, if the universe is keeping you out of a relationship, it's because they're trying to save you from having to, deal with somebody else's mental health issues, especially right now, because the planets are in such a weird place. And so you're dealing with some like crazy people. I know myself, I've had to deal with it in the last, week since Jupiter went retrograde. I've been dealing with some crazy, crazy shit. So bear with me here. here, you guys. We're going to get through this, I promise. Anyway, if this sounds like your story and you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post one. And you guys, I love you all so very much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and we will chat again soon. Take care.